Oh, I was waiting for the menu to fade in. We're already playing. Oh, this game doesn't waste any time. There's not even a start screen or anything. Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to Inside, a game which you wanted me to play for a really long time, which I've been aware of for a really long time, and I figured this would be a good time to do it. An atmospheric side-scroller in which we play as far as I can tell, a small child in a big world. It bears at least some superficial resemblance to Little Nightmares, but beyond that, I'm really not sure. Even the store page doesn't really have a whole lot of information, so given that it just dropped us in, I'm guessing that's exactly how it wants it. We'll just have to observe as we go. That light filtering down from the canopy above, the gentle drip of rain. Actually, it's hard to tell if it even is raining or if we're just getting the drip from the leaves. We're in a light clearing here, but something tells me things are about to get a whole lot darker. Oh, the smooth motion of that parallax. This is so pretty to look at. Kicking up leaves as we go. We can jump, but not very much, so I'm guessing that we are pretty much a normal human child as far as capabilities go. But who are we, and how did we end up out here? By the way, you are very expressive. Oh, look, there's so many subtleties to your movement. It's not just you doing the thing I'm telling you to do. You actually look like you're struggling with balance a little bit. I noticed in the beginning when I went to move off the rock that you even have an animation for coming to a ledge and stopping short. That's what I would call this so far, is just expressive. Every little thing that doesn't have to be is moving. Huh. Oop, crawling through the gate. I was really hoping that that wouldn't fall down on top of you. Whoa. Are you putting kids in the back of the truck? I can see people moving in the shadows back there. Okay, so we are trying to evade capture. But where are you bringing them? And what are those pods in the woods? They have like a glass window on them. Little Nightmares was more fantasy, and this certainly has vibes of that, but this might actually be something a bit more sci-fi from what we're seeing. We just made a cracky noise. What are those masks you're wearing? Look, that pod, it's got like a hose leading up and away. You guys aren't very good at this. Can we sprint at all? When I hit the right trigger, it sort of seems like I dash a little bit, but that might just be me. You've even got dogs out here looking. Looks like a camera up on the post. Hang on, maybe we can push this bridge over. I'm worried though, would that make noise? Oh, we can. Okay, by holding down X we can move you. Oop. Bit of a long fall. Good thing you're part frog. Okay, good. Dog doesn't see me. Things are quiet, so how is it so tense? I'm guessing maybe we were hiding somewhere, and then these people came for us? Like, there were others. They're the ones we saw being taken away. Question. How do we get up here? Now, unlike Little Nightmares, it seems like we are strictly on 2D rails. I cannot move back and forth in this space at all. Maybe I can get a running jump? Oh wait, there's something back there I can maybe use. What if we try pulling this thing down? There we go. Ooh. There we go. Oop, careful. Whenever there's a child protagonist in a game, I always end up feeling responsible for them. Like I'm babysitting them rather than playing as them. And every little thing, I'm like, oh, are you okay? Definitely a fearless little guy, though. Or maybe he doesn't have a choice. That doesn't seem good. No, 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 no. Go, 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 go. Run. Yep. I was really hoping you would do that because that was a pure leap of faith. You were right on my heels. Well, they know I'm here now. Okay, but this is teaching us a lot really quickly. Stay low, stay in the shadows. Certain objects can be moved, and sometimes you just gotta jump, because you will grab onto certain ledges. Is parallel to the road really the best place to be right now? Yeah, see, that's the reason why. They're looking, too. Nope. Back this way! This game requires us to think fast. Sometimes we have like a split second to make a decision. We gotta be always looking ahead and always looking back. Aware of every opportunity in case something goes wrong. I'm in love with this graphical style and this movement. It all flows so smoothly. Uh-oh. You are definitely... You've spotted me. You spotted me. Go, 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 go! Nope. Oh, no. Wait, that wasn't supposed to happen? Wait, so then what was I... Maybe we could try jumping? I kind of thought you would auto-jump something as small as that. Alright, so sometimes you'll just behave differently. Is you? Can I... Wait, is that other guy still following me or what? There we go. There's you. Jump. Keep running. It is a dance of things here. Down. You're taking shots at me. Okay, so this is not like they need me for some research or whatever. They're just straight up trying to exterminate us. That's not good. Go, 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 go! Oh, we're swimming. Okay, we have a little bit of a moment to come up and breathe, but I'm guessing that we're gonna have to swim under your searchlights, right? We come to shore. Oh. Dead pigs. Wow, it feels like we're running around in the background of Pacific Drive or something. Or just outside Silent Hill, if that sign is anything to go by. Well, we are way out in the open. Hey, so being a third-person observer, it's going to be kind of hard for me to notice anything sneaking up on you in here. I hear something. I hear something that doesn't sound good. Getting louder the closer we go. This is definitely like a systematic extermination of like everything they come across. I'm wondering if maybe there's like some kind of plague even? It seems like the whole world is left abandoned. Oh, it's you guys! Little chicks? Can I do anything with you? No, I can scare you a bit, but you'll always walk back. Well, at least they've got plenty to eat. I bet we can swing back and forth. Yep. And if I were you, I'd be hiding out here for a while. Ow. You took that landing way less well than you've taken some others. Nothing yet. Probably got to pull that to get it started. Wow, what a whimsically booping and beeping machine. Okay, I see. You're sucking up the grass from the floor, spewing it out up there. So there's probably something else we can put in there, right? Or maybe we can do it the other way and get that bale to fall down and then drag it over and climb the wall. What about down here? There's a door we can open. We can let the chicks in! Oh no. I already see where this is going. Alright, come on, guys. What is this process gonna do to you? Alright, you guys follow me all the way over here. You're slower than me, quite importantly. Well, marginally. Okay, grab that. Ah, you're fine. You're totally fine. I just need to bring you back a little further. Oh, wait, no. Did that one die? I think that one might have died. That's awful. That can happen? Right, this way, guys. I don't like how you're splitting up like this. Right, up you go. There it goes. I can't believe that's actually a mechanic. Like, I can't believe they have damage. Alright, well, this way. And we're out. I understand why you can't stay here, but, I mean, surely they wouldn't find you up here, right? Also, yeah, the scale of things is constantly going back and forth. You definitely seem small, even for a human child. You really want us to Altair this thing, huh? Okay. Gross. And it looks like there's something growing off of them, like some kind of worms or parasites. They're slithering around all beneath us. And unfortunately, we're not done with the death cart yet. And those death animations are brutal, by the way. Dude literally held us down and suffocated us in the water. And those things are getting more common the further to the right we go. This is very deep and murky, having a hard time keeping our feet up. We can climb fences. I think sometimes the dismount, a quick dismount, is going to be important. So are these just things that come to feed, or are they actually responsible for all this? Oh my god! Oh my god! Ow. Okay, no, you are still very pissed off. We've got to jump to avoid you. Yep. I don't want to follow you too quickly. It sounds like you ran into something bad in there. Never mind. Wait. Those are people. Oh, you actually have... Look at that. You have different animations depending on to what extent we make it. That stunned you pretty bad. Alright. This funny device, what is it? Can't walk this way. What's wrong with them? Did I need you for this? Oh. We can pull that thing out. Hey, are you feeling better now? Come on, this way. It's alright. Oh, you're like bleeding or dripping something. This art style, it's so simple and yet there's so much going on. It makes up for the lack of texture with like the wetness and the reflections and the shadows. It's a mind control device. You guys are empty husks until I climb into this. Okay, but I'll need a bunch of you to push this over. What about the others? You guys are pulling, and you guys are putting... Ah, we can raise it up. Alright, all of you now. Over to here. I'm getting so much on top of you. Alright, least I can do to get you out of the way, right? You don't have to close this thing. And disconnect. This game is doing some really cool world building wordlessly. I mean, we've gathered so much information from very little. These parasites, A, continue to feed on these things after they're dead, and B, seemingly make them hostile. This guy was our biggest enemy a second ago, and now he's, at the very least, indifferent. There's some kind of sci-fi mind control, wiping people's brains and using them as drones. And these masked people searching for children in the woods. Well, it looks like the skies are starting to clear up a bit. And once more, the scale is weird. Like, we seem normal child size compared to these cars. I know pigs can be pretty big, but like other things, like the barn we were in before, like just seemed massive compared to us. Scaffoldings and exposed beams, though, certainly helping to draw more comparisons to Pacific Drive. Look at you. Is this where you're being brought? Could be they just need more drones for the drone factory. Okay, so that raises the chain. But now, there's nothing to grab. Pull you all the way back here and we can probably climb it. Alright, let's go down a little bit more so we can have room to swing it. Swing back at the end of each turn and use the momentum. Hey, I can hear more chicks. What are you guys? Oh, wow. No, you are something different. No more flightless birds there, but just look at this. This game is beautiful. Just standing there, taking in the sun. I mean, if there's any warmth in that whatsoever, it's got to feel amazing right now, right? After you've been soaked and chased through the mud. Let's not let that thing fall right now. Okay, there's a lever up there. And a couple of different levels we can get to. We can raise you up. We can also bring you back down. And you stay right where you are if we're not touching you. Let's bring you up. We still don't really have the means to climb on top of you. Yep. Guessing jumping down to the right is not going to be the way to go at this moment. Yeah, we can't make that at all. But I'll tell you what, if we lower you to about a little less than halfway, maybe we can climb the cable that you're attached to? We can't make it anyway. Alright, so let's just lower you all the way then. No, of course we can't. It's over there. We couldn't do anything with that. But maybe we can get somebody... Oh, we can push you! You're physics. We'll have to do it from the other way, but still. Crap. Raise you up. That gets us close enough maybe to get to that edge. At least get us on top. Is that close enough? It is not. If I raised it up a bit more, though... If I raised it up just a bit more like that... Then maybe I could still catch the edge. There we go. We needed to just catch it. And we're up there. Question now. And by the way, it's really throwing me not being able to move in 3D space. It's like not being able to jump in other games. It just feels wrong. Every time I go to do it, it just like physically hurts. But alright, you are gonna need to... watch out, birdies. I guess we're gonna break open whatever those boards in the floor are covering. There you go. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, the whole thing broke and... Wait, do we... Okay, I guess we do take fall damage. This game is doing something that kind of annoys me, which is, like, things where you basically are going to die the first time because it just pulls something unexpected, and I don't know, I don't like that narratively. Like, I think it kind of screws with the pacing. But, alright, drop down. Like, dying is inherently unimmersive. It just breaks flow. There we are. By the way, that seems like a much bigger drop than from the wood board to down here. Something in there. Hey, there's some kind of device. Left behind. Safe falling and hard landings. Okay, what did that do for me? Look at our shadow against the wall. This is definitely a game that benefits from high frame rate. Because it is really silky smooth. More use, guys. Look, we can climb up here, jump onto this thing. I put a spell on you, and now you're mine. But we've got to switch both of these pressure plates. Ah, now here comes the buddy. Oh, we're gonna need these guys to be the right distance from each other, right? No? Is there nobody in there? Oh, there you are. Oh, I see. Oh, that's gonna be annoying. Okay, we can sort of control for that a little bit by using that as a stopper. This is just gonna take some finagling. There we go. Yeah, that was really annoying. A subway, the ruins of the old world. Ruin for how long? That's part of the question. Moving towards daylight always seems to be a safe bet. Whoa. Okay, no, we're definitely doing a Little Nightmares thing because this world makes absolutely no sense. These are some hard transitions. Like, just in the last few minutes, we've started in a forest, moved to farmland, which is fine, but then immediately transitioning into industrial in the space of like one building, followed by a subway, followed by a rooftop at that same level. So this is a very multi-layered city we're dealing with here. And down below, the death march continues in parallel to our journey. Alright, I'm seeing some more birds down there. We're probably going to have to make it to that ledge. I don't see how, though. Wait, are we level with that pipe? Are we level with that pipe? There we go, thank you. Okay. Because we were not making that ledge. Wow, you guys take off like crazy, huh? I don't think I've ever even seen a real bird that agile. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Dismount! Never underestimate the importance of the dismount. You even started to slide a little bit there. Once more, wordless but expressive. Yep. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Quickly. I really expected that thing to just fall. Just being marched in a single line, and it looks like you're being controlled just like those vessels that we used. Does that mean that you're no threat to me? That if you see me, it's fine? So what are you being used for? I mean, my first thought, of course, is that you're some kind of labor force. Guess there's no other way. Rats. Can't make that. Maybe we can... Wait, maybe we can move the ladder. Excellent. That's what I'm getting. When in doubt, try moving something. It may be small, but we may have undue influence. Let me guess, that's some kind of big robot, and when I jump up and pull this lever, it's going to turn on. And its camera face is going to project a beam of light, and I'm going to have to avoid it. Is that right? Also, that's a corpse. Several corpses, actually. So that seems likely. Oh. Yeah, your status as killbots is pretty much confirmed, I think. Oh, we're gonna have to power on this elevator, is that right? Probably hide behind these beams as we go. Anything else I should know before I do this? Anything at all? Maybe like a cart that I have to push so that I can hide behind it? Anything like that? Can we open the gate beforehand? I'm guessing that's gonna open when we pull the switch. Oh no, you will. All right, probably a good thing. All right, down you go. That actually caused a body to jitter. Are they connected by that cable to you in some way? Oh, look at that, you have an animation actually for hiding. This way. It's like I can hear the thud of your heartbeat as you get to cover. All right, push button. Away we go, get in the back. All right, you didn't see me. I'm not sure if you could have done anything if you had seen me at that point. At least one of those bodies was connected to you. What are you eating? What have you got there, buddy? I would think I probably want it. There's smoke rising from that chimney, so this place may be largely abandoned, but there are still some structures in use. Still enough infrastructure to keep the cars running. Do not do something stupid, bird. Oh my god, do not do something stupid. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Oh. Assume your place in line. Just assume your place in line. Smart kid. It's a deadly red light, green light. I guess it detected an aberration in us, and now it's watching to make sure. Look at those little muscle spasms you have. I guess the connection is imperfect. Do not bump the guy in front of you. It's a Simon Says. They're making you jump. A test of your abilities? So long as you're in that square. Get that timing right. This is so tense. All eyes on me. Those guys are here too. Over there we'll have to turn around. A slightly more complicated operation on a stick. Oh my god! Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This is what I mean about the stick. Hang on, wait. Are there controls that I'm missing, by the way? No, it's just move, jump, grab. That's all there is to it. Just making sure now. Okay. I wasn't sure if there was like an instant turnaround, because that would actually be pretty useful in a game like this. I have no idea how much leeway it's going to give me. That's where the tension derives from. Being a part of this line, I mean, maybe we're making it for now. But it can't end up somewhere good, right? Look at you. I don't like what I'm hearing. There's some smaller figures with you as well. Am I just supposed to wait? Okay, I guess I'm not just supposed to wait. So it was my understanding that if I broke at all, I would be immediately killed. Yep. There we go. Oh, there's a bunch of drones here as well. Is there anything I can do with it? Well, that sucks. That sucks. Run. Well, I guess that's not what I was supposed to do. Was there anything else I could interact with? Can I juke you out by dropping down here? Maybe? Maybe that'll buy me just a second. Oop. What can we do with you? Okay, not that, not that, not that. Carry me across the gap. Carry me across the gap. Or sometimes you have to do something that's directly contradictory to what you've been taught. There we go. Let me down. You're stuck in the wall now. Probably a better fate than what you could expect. We can open that up there. Okay, what we need is for you to probably come down here, right? So we need that open. Then we can climb back on. Oh wait, no, I see. Or at least I have an idea. Yeah, no, let me out. Look, let's put this over here. Let's put you here. Now we drop down. Oop, careful with that. Then move this back this way. There we are. Put it right on there for easy notice. Now we can use this thing right here to climb back on, and you should be able to carry it through. There we go. We don't need this box anymore. You can just carry us across. At least I hope. There's another box up there. A pressure plate. Jump on up. And stand there. And that opens you. That's presumably where we need to go. Does something happen if the cart is underneath? We can go all the way through, but that needs to be pushed through. Wait. Hang on, I just noticed the other mind control device hanging up there. What will that do? Ah, there's another of you. Now you're gonna be moving in tandem. So, look at that, we're daisy chaining control. That's crazy. I'm glad the soundtrack acknowledges that that's crazy. Now, you stay up there. You get... Oh, but we can't do it without dropping you. It doesn't just do the one. Same thing. And from here you can do that. Yep. So it's everybody no matter what. There's no, like, gap in the commands. You drop down. And now we don't have control of the second guy, so he won't move. And we still dangle from below, so we'll come through here no problem. There we go. Now, I'm gonna need you to pull that switch for me. Oh, they seem a little bit concerned about that one. And it'll start to go as soon as we release. They just sent somebody to go get that. There you go. And down we go! Wait, you died? I thought that was the point. I thought that was the whole idea. Was to land in the water. Down we go. In. No, we survived that time. I don't understand what happened there. Okay, I think it just glitched. Okay, see, it's a good thing I thought to try that again, because if I try to do something and it doesn't work, I'm gonna stop trying it. I'm gonna assume that's not what I'm supposed to do. Is there anything down here? Just a whole lot of garbage as far as I can see. Maybe we can do something with that AC unit down there? Doesn't look like that's what I'm meant to be doing. Nope. There is something that may be pullable down there. Come on. You can do it. There we go. We're doing this Gordon Freeman style, pallet jumping on the water. We can push it too. Can you climb on it? There we go. But that's likely not what we're dealing with. We need you on the other end, maybe. Look at that, you can even grab it from the side. This game really does have an animation for everything. And it kind of makes me wonder if they really did just make one for everything, or if it uses more procedural animations. I still remember a climbing game, like an experimental game that Ubisoft put out years ago called Grow Home. That one was pretty fun, but basically the whole idea was to mess with stuff like that. It's just every weird little situation you've been in, you had something for it. I don't think I'm supposed to be here. Which means I very much want to be here. Look at this, an observation room underwater. If I were to hit F12 at any moment in this game, it would be worthy of a wallpaper. Well, it's a good thing there was a button here that did that. One might think I'm not thinking this plan through. And we can immediately raise it up again, but that closes the other door. What about you, Chain? Have you got anything for me? Maybe there's something we can pull free down below? We can always drain it again. Sort of. Nope, it won't actually do it this time. We can't leap up either. There's got to be something down there. Oh, never mind, we can climb onto this roof. That just returns us back to the room we came from. And shatters our precious little ankles. So it's got to be cycled like that. It's not one push, one cycle. Is there anything down here that'll float and help us? Wait, this time it did work? Okay, no. Well, now I know what to do. Now I have an idea of what to do, but I spent so long stuck here because the first time I tried to push this button while underwater, it didn't work. Alright, well, I know what we're doing then. We need this to flood. We need this to flood. And then if we push this again, we can try to make it as far to the right as possible. Hopefully we can be on here. And there we go. Like, the solution is obvious unless you tell me the solution doesn't work, man. Alright, so how long until the spotlight turns on and reveals that there's something big and horrifying in the dark? Ooh. Something's looking inside. Are we gonna have a red light, green light situation? This game's no stranger to them. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Keep pushing. This is coming with me. Actually, I bet we can float this thing and use it to grab the chain. Oops, no, oh my god, come on. Well, that's alright, we'll still be able to push it. I just hope whatever was over there just now isn't still looking. I'm actually not sure. What came first, this or Little Nightmares? I'm pretty sure this came out in 2016, so, like, it's not fair to call it derivative. Either way, it was close. This might have actually come out a year before. And even then, I always kind of lumped this game in with another one that came out even years before that called Limbo. But look. There's a metro platform up there. There's folks milling around. They almost seemed like cultists before, standing and watching their slaves go by. And for all I know, they're the end result, actually. But it does show that there is something of maybe normalcy going on. Like maybe they do actually have a society of their own. A lot of this is left up to observation. I really, really like that. Scary. We'll be okay under here. That was cutting it very close. Come on down, folks. No. There's a bit of an angle to it as well. Look, there's... Oh, that is horrible. There's just writhing masses of you being transported by the carts over there. There's certain major details that are fairly understated in a given scene. This game's storytelling is absolutely fantastic so far. And it's a joy to look at. Honestly, a joy to play, too. It's just the trial and error nature that I'm never a fan of in games. I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to go up and over the top of you. This thing, if I'm on the cage, this thing's not going to follow it over there. That's as far as we go. Okay, good. There is an opening in the back. So we couldn't go low enough. Oh, well, that sucks. Go. Right here. What counts? What counts? It's going to take a while to open that. Oh, and we're not going to have a lot of room at all. We're not going to be able to run back. Go. I suppose we sort of can. We're just sort of stuck between you now. So is that just totally locked? Go! Whoa. We had to be perfect there. Good catching yourself. Are we descending into Killer Croc's lair? My nerve endings are telling me we're descending into Killer Croc's lair, or at least something very much like him. No, back into the subway. Rail travel seems to be very big around here. Look at this place. It's like finding an ancient skeleton resting on the ocean floor. Did I see something in there for just a second? There's feral dogs down here as well, eating something, but well, I don't think we have many guesses as to what that could be. They're gonna start chasing me. I think for sure they're gonna start chasing me. I guess they're distracted by their meal. Yep, there we go. Never mind. Sorry, I just kind of have had a couple of bad experiences with you guys. Man, we have seen a cross-section of your whole society in just a few minutes, haven't we? Well, actually, according to this, I've been recording for like an hour. That's crazy. Feels like I just started. This game really has a way of moving. Well, great. I was in the middle of something, so there's not going to be anything I can do about you. Okay, what if I run and dive back into the water? Can you chase me down low? Doesn't seem like it, but I can't stay down here for that long, and I don't have a plan back this way. And you're coming here. Wait, maybe I can juke underwater? That is a thing! I can move in 3 dimensions here, you cannot. That could be useful for later. Let's go. Run. Run, run, run. Down. Yep. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Up the fence. Classic fugitive movie now. There we go. If I were Brian Mills, that would have taken 11 cuts. Oh my god. This is gonna be too slow. This is gonna be too slow. This is gonna be too slow. Excuse me, I'm going as fast as I can, game. Are you gonna make me do a dance? We can't get a second one. But I can maybe have you go back and forth. Get over here. Get over here. On the fence. I don't know from how high up you can get me. But yeah, we're just gonna have to do the back and forth. That's the only way. I would like it if you didn't stagger like that. This way. This should be the last one. There we go. They can probably still get through unless you do that. Well, let's not make any assumptions. This looks more like a port than a subway. And it looks like there's some lights on down here, too. I mean, granted, we saw there were still some things sparking with electricity, but could this be something still in use? Definitely still in use. You guys have like a bath spear. If you're having a smoke break, mind if I go for a spin? I can't tell from here if you guys are wearing masks. Down we go. Actually, just how down can we go? Probably makes more sense to use this, huh? Hope you know how to use this thing, kid. So get in. Look at that! I thought we were pretty screwed running scared in the woods from dogs and people with flashlights, and within an hour, we have a submarine. Never tell me circumstances can't change. Oh, look at that. We've got thrusters in all directions. The lights change with our direction of travel. And we're not moving further away, we're going deeper down. The city is flooded to its foundations. And those foundations run deep. I'm wondering if this is layered. Like maybe it's a city built on a city built on a city. Different eras, almost like geological layers. Alright, let's slam through. We do the same thing downward? No. Look at you, hunched over, looking around the cabin. But this room is totally sealed. And given the direction of the door, I don't think we're going to be able to get back out the way we came. So where are we going next, then? Also, worth asking, can I get out of the sub? Holding A does something. Oh, look at that! We can launch ourselves forward. I bet we're supposed to break out of the bottom. There is so much more even beneath this. How is that possible? Is the entire city floating? Connected by these pipes to something. Wait, there's a weak spot there. Whether that's rock or metal, I don't know, but there's light escaping. Can we go down a little further? So there is a bottom. Hang on, no, you can't give me a submarine and not allow me to explore this. This is insane. Like, the pacing of this game is incredible, where one moment you're just running, trying to survive, fighting for your life, and the next, you're seeing something that leaves you in absolute awe. The whiplash, I think, is a huge part of, I guess, this game's visual emotional language. I don't even know how to put it. It's got a sort of apocalyptic whimsy. I mean, everything may be horrible. It's probably going to catch up with us sooner rather than later. But for just this one moment, for however long we want it to last, we get to be calm and take our time, all while living out a kid's dream. We may not know much about this kid, but I'm pretty sure he's loving this. Like a bullet. This glass must be pretty strong, huh? Now it's more like wreck diving. So those guys, what was their business down here? What were they trying to do? Because once more, it was hard to tell, but I didn't see any masks. Are they maybe survivors too? I mean, maybe we didn't have to hide from them. Either way, at one time this was something industrial, it seems. That flickering. I am just waiting for something big to cross in front of that window. This one's made of tougher stuff. We're gonna have to give it a few tries. Look at you looking over your shoulder. Alright, I'm confident we can make it. Ooh, there's some other stuff up here. We can climb up and out if we reach the surface. Anything else up here for us to find then? I mean, if we wanted, we could walk out of here using that ramp, right? That's not us right now. Alright, come on, just a little bit more. Maybe up here? You know what? I think we're only going to be able to get ourselves through. Goodbye, Submarine. You were so, so good to me. And I definitely don't feel like I've outgrown you. But then again, you never outgrow a submarine. Anything else down here? I'm hearing squeaking. Are there more birdies? There's a door down there that looks like it could be broken open, you know, with sufficient force. Jump to the rope. You know, pretty often I pull very long recording days, and that often leaves me with eye strain headaches. This game ain't doing that to me. It is so easy on the eyes in every single frame. So, water behind glass, is this maybe some kind of marine research facility? Or at least may have been at some point? Something's gonna break through that glass. Hopefully it's me. Yep! Okay, run, 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 run. Yep. Wow, they actually had the action movie thing where you avoid danger and then have to avoid it again immediately afterwards. Bonus round. Okay, once more with fewer dangers. Hopefully. That pod just scared the absolute crap out of me because I thought it was something peeking around the edge, something huge, but hey, it's one of the ones they brought to the forest. And in fact, there seems to be a forest down here. But I can still see that we're underground. Maybe just not as underground as before. Oh, look at that. You build pressure and rise up. Is there anything over in this direction? Potentially a lot. Okay, let's take care of you first. Dude, this is so cool looking. And it's a weird use of just like tilting the camera angle relative to the world. But then again, in a setting like this where you don't have to move around in 3D space, I guess you can really direct every frame. There we go. Anything useful up here? Well, there's another climbable that hopefully we'll be sufficiently able to climb. Thank you. When did this game become Indiana Jones? Yep. Down we go. And straight to the button. We're gonna get our submarine back. We've got our submarine back, and that means we can break open that door. Ooh, only one problem. Only one problem. We need to raise the water level. Oh my god! Oh my! Oh my god! Okay, no. 100% clear now. There is something down here with us. Where'd it go? I would really like to know where it went. I don't think this is gonna be it, but can we jump this thing? Oh, look at that, we actually can. Okay. Glad I thought of that. But now we've got to deal with you, sir. Smash. I also want to have a little bit of a deeper look in this room first. Hey, you can't give me a submarine exploration game and not expect me to explore. It just isn't how I work. It's also pretty cool how the thing itself doesn't turn around. If you go in reverse for long enough, the seat actually switches on a pivot. I can see the emergency lights down the hallway. So this is also one of the benefits of this perspective, is that you can mess with depth of field. You can go up or down. Down doesn't seem to have anything. You can blast through here. That's all there is to it. Things are getting darker and darker, and we know there's something down here with us. I'm nervous. I'm more than a little nervous. I'm thinking back to the watery enemies from Little Nightmares, and all I can consider is how we're in the water now. We can come up and over to G. I'm guessing if we lower the water level, that's what'll get that door to open, since we apparently can't push the button that's on the wall right there. See, I feel like this is part of the wave of indie games in the mid-2010s that just sort of feels like an animated music video turned into a game, and I love it for that. Right, let's go. Whatever this button does, we better hope it doesn't cost us our sub. There you go. Water level lowering. Get us back inside. Get us back inside. That shadow scared the bejeebers out of me. Once more. Sounds like that door opened, but we may have to jump to get there. Oops. Jump may not even be enough. I mean, we can swim through ourselves, or jump through, as the case may be. Oh hey, we're lit by our own headlights. I hope a shadow doesn't appear behind us. Color me shocked. I will give credit where credit is due. The things I've expected to happen have not happened. So it at least shows some restraint. Okay, down and up, but we need to move quickly. Nope, see, we're dead. We're already dead. There's nothing we can do. Unless we get the sub over there first and then swim back and do it. Yeah, let's do that. But all right, now we've got you. Come on, climb on. Climb on, thank you. Yeah, this part we are gonna have to jump for. Pop. God, that is so satisfying. Oh my god. In this dystopian sci-fi nightmare, I didn't have sirens on my bingo card. You're beckoning me further. I'm honestly considering just rocketing myself towards her. Eliminate this problem before it starts, huh? But then again, she's gonna be a lot more maneuverable than I am. And she's chasing me. Nope, go, 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 go! She's hitting the glass. I can't do anything. It's not letting me do anything. It wouldn't let me charge up another run. Oh, you react to light. Okay, well, I wish you had kept reacting to light. Then I would have known you reacted to light. So it is a red light, green light. What if we try this? What if we shoot in that direction, point back towards you? That might get us a little bit more distance. We can build up without pointing the light back. There we go. Now we Gotta move upward, though. Keep it on her. Keep it on her. Oh, the environment is going to be an enemy here. We can force you back. Okay, I see. We've got to go upward. Actually, wait. We might be able to make this easier. Hang on, because there's a bar over there. Look, if we push you out, we can go like that. I don't know if that'll actually keep you or not, but maybe it'll work for a second. I get the distinct impression that you're cooking something up. Oh, and look, our light is starting to falter, so yeah, no, I'm 100% certain you're cooking something up. Whoa! For a second, I thought we had actually launched ourselves straight out of the water. What is this thing? It looks like some kind of silo or skylight. Where are we now? Have we made it outside the city? Even for the size of the underground we saw, I don't think this is beneath the city we were in. Here we are. Well, buddy, you served us well. I think this is as far as you go. Thank you. That was really cool. That was really cool, and it introduced an element that I have no idea what to make of. I mean, I had thought I had a pretty good idea of what was going on here story-wise, but that lady in the water is, well, something else entirely. It made for a real creepy segment that just comes out of nowhere, too. I think that's what I love the most about it. It's a real large Marge scare. It just comes and goes, and you're just kind of left thinking, well, that's out there. Every screen of this game feels like I'm turning a page in a picture book. It's awesome. It's like we're reaching the wall of some fortress. It actually sort of reminds me of the beginning of Little Nightmares 2. What is this, a mine? So I guess we are still underground. Ugh. Well, that's no good, wow. The door played its own scare chord. Actually, it's worth noting that this game does have a very minimal soundtrack. It also seems like this gate is going to be a little much for us to manage on our own. But maybe we can find something to control you with? Oh man, I don't like being out in the open like this. I hate that so much. What is this? Some kind of 3-tiered lever system? An elevator, maybe? $19. $18. Is that a minimum bodies requirement? And now we can operate this thing. Oh wow, 1 floor down is pretty far down. In fact, it's well below sea level, I would say. Oh, this is gonna be the Pikmin level. The part where we have to start moving people onto the elevator and up onto the platform. Yeah, I kind of figured that would be too heavy for me. But not for an army. And if we move it far enough, we'll be able to climb up there. Okay, what about the other direction then? Oh wow, this is a really complex level. A whole lot of moving parts, literally. And I am regrettably sort of running low on time. Yep. Well, I may have just screwed myself. There is a ladder there, but I can't get to it. Not without some help, anyway. Yep. Mm-mm. There may be something down there, but I also don't know if I can make it. I desperately am gonna need an air pocket. Thank you. Come on, come on, come on. There we go. Kid, so many of your problems would be solved if you could just learn the third dimension. There we go. Now, that looks like something we can make, and we can probably climb this rock face. That I can barely see, but a rock face nonetheless. Is that an electric light, or is somebody looking over here? Rope climbing. Playing some Pitfall Harry here. Away we go. Just made it. Don't break, please. We've come a really long way. I can't believe how little time I've been playing for, but there we go. There's our guys. Oh. Look at that! Even coming off of the tether, you guys still work for me! I'm keeping this forever. Oh, look at that. You'll hoist me up. Guy could get used to this. Oh, that is so cool. It's a simple set of mechanics, but it always finds a way to remix them. Okay. If we bring this down here, everybody mind your heads. You'll clamber on after me. Then we can bring it back up. Actually, I can just release it to do it faster. All right, you guys are all with me. Now, what we could do is bring you straight to the objective, or we could grab this ore cart. Look at us leading the revolution. Red lights shining upon us, wearing our crown as we lead our legions. All of us now heave! I am the savior for sure. I mean, I have no idea if these guys are too far gone. We don't really know the nature of what happened to them. Or the nature of who did it to them, for that matter. So, that's out of the way. Well, we pulled it back here. But actually, I could just use you guys to jump up on this thing, right? Yep. Oh, I see. If we put this in the right spot, we could jump down onto the cart, then push it away. By the way, is there anything up here we can use? No, but that does give us the best view we've had of this place. I think there may even be some daylight breaking through. Okay. I could jump onto it. Yeah, I probably need to jump onto it. I don't know if I can survive that fall. Hey, if I drop, will you guys catch me? You will! You guys are the best. Oh, and this thing's gone all the way back. I guess you guys were moving underneath me? Which means you'll push me straight to the other platform. Alright, guys, let go right here. These puzzles are pretty satisfying, too. There we go. Come on. Hoist me up. Yep. Now, hopefully you guys don't start pushing it before I land. Thank you. And away we go. You're my most loyal subjects. Even more loyal than those chicks at the beginning. Doesn't seem like I can actually pull this. Do I need your assistance for it? Well, I can at least climb it. I was gonna say, am I gonna cause a rock slide? There's more of you up there. Wait, so if we move this thing off of that plate... Yeah, it's one of these. It's a counterweight system. But it doesn't really do much for me. Well, we do have a second where it's charging up, so what if we pull on that? Bring this back, jump on top. No, it'll just struggle against it. Wait, what if we push this underneath? Okay, that... Ooh, wait. Whoa, wait, will it have extra height now when it goes? Just a little bit, and just enough, in fact. Sorry, guys, at least one of you was wearing a hard hat. Alright, right this way, chumps. Wait, can we use you guys to break this open right now? There we go. You guys will all have your uses by the time this is over. Okay, we broke that open. Only I can climb in, though. Ooh, and with this thing, it's kind of like having a miner hat of our own. How open this area is, I'm really nervous about how the saving works. You wanna grab that? Oh, you actually will. I don't like the sound of that, though. Oh, there's dogs down here. Will this keep them at bay? Oh, it will. Nope. Probably have to turn around, though. Can't let you take us from behind. Oh, hey, there's a thing here. One of those things like from before. Nope. Please tell me this will help. Pack mentality. We're like Liam Neeson in that one movie. One time I've gotten an achievement for one of these. So are these actually supposed to be like a bonus? By the way, a recurring image in this game has been things connected by those yellow cables. We've seen those things all over, so maybe those serve as hints that one of them is near. By the way, we're not going to be able to take this past there. Nope. For as useful as it would be. And you discard it without a thought. Okay, we're going to get all these guys over there now, and they're going to be the first ones we bring to the pressure plate platform. Hey guys, meet your new friends. How many is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7? I think that's 7. 7 or 8. Which is a good chunk of what we need. See, between this and Little Nightmares, that's now 2 games that feature a level where a child protagonist leads a slave revolution. In that case, it was rising up out of the furnaces with the gnomes. Now, these brainwashed workers in the mines. issue, though, is going to be getting you to stay here. We need 9 more. Well, I can get you guys to hoist me up like I'm a union leader, but I can't get you to stay put. I mean, you can't just carry this thing under your arm for a little while? Right, I guess they're all coming with me then. Loyalty to the end. Yeah, it's meant to be this way. The platform is nice and wide. That looks like someplace I maybe don't want to go. Someplace that might result in instant death. But a bunch of us can certainly lift this gate, right? And the one down below, you're reminding me of it. Oh. Hope you guys make it. Really hope you guys make it. You guys account for 3 of the workers we're gonna need. So I'm basically boss down here. I wonder if these guys need to eat or anything like that. I mean, we didn't find them working. How long could they have been down here? Alright, I'm guessing we need to... Whatever we do down there has to do with right here. You guys ain't looking so hot. Never mind, you're looking significantly hotter now that I'm near. Hey guys, I hope there's more of you in there. Nope, not that. Not that. Guys. Alright, I'm gonna need y'all to put your backs into it. There we go, heave-ho. So that's 1 more. Are you hiding any more back here? Just a couple, but all we need. Alright, you guys can probably climb up that wood, but you'll stay there. You know what? That's fine. Maybe you need to pick me up and throw me? Guys, this is a crazy idea, but throw me. Nope! Not down there. I could really use the boost. Whoa, yeah, you will actually allow me to get more distance if you do that. Alright, we've got to balance you. Yep. Oh. Okay, I see what we're doing. We need to build up your momentum. And up here, just a little bit. We need you a little bit before the gate. A little bit before the second gate is when we need to put you back up. Here we go. Not quite. Oop. Starting it from there seemed to help. There we go. All of you just spill out like a can of beans. Alright, that should be enough. One of you is in like real business casual there. Or more like couch casual. Real taste of power here. We've got this and the soundtrack knows it. Alright everybody, group photo. And we're missing 1. This is the only place we haven't tried. And I was assuming that what we do down there is for here, but we can do this. Launch? Oh hey, we can make it that way. You're not looking so hot. Hey, wait, can we have a look beyond the window here to see what we're getting into? Well, you can, but we can't. Well, I guess dead still counts for weight. In fact, it kind of infamously does. Down you go. Alright guys, one last elevator ride. That was sad. We're all just kind of staring down as he fell. You're really making this triumphant moment significantly less triumphant. You need the full shift to open the door, huh? I guess you'll stay behind. We don't count anymore. Ugh. Something crazy is going on out here. Some kind of natural event or a direct result of what we're doing here, I don't know, but finding out is gonna have to wait until next time. Until then, if you like this video, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe for more creepy and comfy content. If you have any ideas for other videos you think I should do, the best place to suggest that will be at the Discord, which I will link in the description. If you want to try this game out for yourself, that link will also be in the description. If you want to support me on Patreon, that link will be in the description. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Just let me take shelter here a little longer.